going on, YouTube, all you aquaponic lovers out there? This is, I believe we're into week 3 now. I didn't make a video last week. I really didn't have much progress. The only progress really anymore. Got a lot of rain. You can tell that sucker's like in the water. Kind of comical when it goes off. But besides all the rain, not too much is happening here. So right here on this pepper plant, actually have it fruiting a little there, so we should have some more peppers. And these little guys, still about the same. Nothing really has changed since I planted them. They all are about the exact same size. And tomatoes doing pretty good. And over here with the strawberries, I went through the other day. Went through all these suckers, took out all the, missed a dead one, but all the dead leaves, and tried to anyway. I guess there's some more that are down in here. Probably need a couple more picked. But I'm trying to fast track these guys into starting to start throwing off tons and tons of strawberries. That'd be nice. And the peppers, they're all a mess. They're all over the place. They're so heavy they can't even stand up on their own. And but they're doing all good, man. Everything's fruiting like crazy. Even have these big old red ones that start turning black. These suckers are always good. Another red one over here. I seriously have so many jalapenos, I do not know what to do with them all. I'm down to the point of just picking the ones that are starting to look really bad. Only because I don't have anywhere to put them. I grabbed another dozen goldfish. So they're in there somewhere. And see one right there. And they seem to be enjoying all the hyacinth that's in here. There's a whole bunch back there in that corner. And it's just everywhere, all over the place. But it makes great cover for the fish. They tend to get up in there in the middle of the daytime when it's nice and sunny, unlike today. It's nice and rainy today. When it's nice and sunny, they like to get right up under there, eat the algae off the bottom of the roots and everything like that. I did want to show the root mass on these suckers, in case you were wondering. It's a pretty big root mass there. That's why those fish just love swimming right around in there. And that giant jellyfish in the water there that floats on the top. Just a little bit of growth. These guys are these little tomatoes over there. I thought about taking that drain and making it a little shorter, but this is actually about the highest I ever want the water, so I don't think it's gonna be that big of a deal. There we go. I actually got my brother-in-law into at least thinking about aquaponics this year, and I just got a text message from him, I believe 2 days ago, where he has found a fish tank where he's going to start some aquaponic gardening, and all he needs is a couple beds, and his will be kind of funny. I can't wait to get pictures of this one because he has an old paddle boat. You know, when you go to the amusement park and they've got the little paddle boats, they're just like a big foam core looking thing with 2-foot pedals where you can just paddle and both people get the paddle and it looks fun, and then you get there and start doing it and think, wow, this is stupid. That's the kind of fish tank he's gonna have. So just fill that sucker up with water. I believe he drilled a hole in the center of it, popped a 2-inch pipe in there so that the fish can go back and forth between the two sides, and then put beds on top of it, which I believe he's in the mode of making beds right this second. And if I can get over there and give him a hand, I will. Get him on the track a little bit quicker. Might need a little hand with the bell siphon. The suckers can be a little tricky. Or, I don't know if you've seen this or not, but there is also another way to do a siphon, which is almost the same thing, only a little bit more reliable. What it is what you would want to do, I guess the best way would be come off the bottom, or off the very bottom on the side. And all you do is you come out and then 90 it straight up to about where you want the water level to be. And then wherever that would be, you know, if you want it up to about here or whatever, you make your 90 right here and go over, reduce from 3/4 to 1/2 inch to create that suction, and then have it go back down. So that way it's an automatic fill. As the water level rises up, gets up to the 90 here, it would flow into it, but because of the reduced 1/2 inch, it would take all the air out of there, cause a siphon, and drain your sucker down. Plus, then you don't have this big area right here it's taken up, you know, a big 4-inch area. That's a whole nother strawberry I could have had in there, in that area. Just like it's trying to do down in there. But I think I'm gonna try that way next, instead of doing another bell siphon, unless making the bell siphon is pretty easy or the better way to go. But I definitely want to try it, so I'm gonna give that a go and probably suggest it to my brother-in-law and see how good that works out for him, and then maybe I'll just copy him. But that's all I got for this week. Hopefully I'll have some kind of crazy growth or something going on here, and I can show you more fun stuff next week.